Today I am going to discuss you about IP addressing. Basically, what exactly is the IP address? IP address is nothing but the logical address of the system in which there is one source and there is one destination. One source, one destination. Now, the thing is that the particular source wants to make the communication with the destination. So how do the destination is going to communicate with the source as well as the source is going to communicate with the destination? The particular communication taking place between these two systems are taken care by the IP address. IP address is nothing but the numerical format. Suppose, for example, there is an IP called as 192.168.10.1, 10.10, let us take this, and another one is 192.168.10.20. Now, the thing is that when the source and the destination wants to communicate with each other, both the side of the IP address should be into the similar range, because without having the similar range of IP, it can't get possible for the source to make the communication with the destination. And when we provide the IP address of the similar range, that means we are into the same network. It means we are into the same network. Same network, what does it mean? It means that we are creating the link or the communication between the source and the destination into the similar range. Now, how can we say that whether it is into the same range or not? So, for this, we are having a concept called as subnet mask. Now, what exactly is the subnet mask? Subnet mask is nothing but the particular ID or the IP address which is showing you that which class of IP you are using. Now, as per the subnet mask and the IP address, our IP address has been divided into 5 classes. There are 5 classes, that is class A, class B, class C, class D and class E. Now, according to the concept of the classes has been divided. As I was talking about the IP address, we are having the range starting from 0 ends on 255, in which 0 is fixed for the network identification value. It gives the network identity. It is the initial startup point of the network of the logical address which we require. And 255 is settled down or fixed for the broadcasting address, because as we require the range to be end on. So making an end of a range, 255 is utilized as the broadcast address. There is one more address into this, that is 127. And what is 127? 127 is nothing but the IP range which gives you the loopback address. Now, this term loopback address, what does it mean? It means it will show you that the particular system which you have, the NIC or the Ethernet port which is assigned into your system, is it working properly or not? By the help of loopback address, you can easily identify that whether your system NIC card or the network interface card is working properly or not. By the help of loopback address, you can easily identify that. Now, the thing is that as I was talking about 5 classes, class A, class B, class C, class D and class E. The major classes which we are using is class A, class B and class C. So why we are not using the class D and class E address? The reason behind is that class D is reserved for the multicasting purpose. It is utilized for multicasting purpose. and class E is utilized for the research and development purpose. Now, why research and development is utilizing the class E? Because in research and development, when we are creating any of the network, let's take an example. There is one topology called as bus topology. In bus topology, there are the terminators which are connected with multiple systems. These are all systems. Now, according to this bus topology, what exactly is there? These are called as the terminators. This is also one of the kind of terminator. So, by the help of the terminator, what the network used to do, when a PC1 wants to send the data to PC4, suppose, for example. So, in this scenario, what happens? Terminators plays a major role. That till the time the PC4 is not getting switched on, the particular data makes the transmission between both the terminators, so that once the PC4 get on, the data will be communicated over there. So how do the communication takes place over there? The communication takes place by the help of the IP address, because without the IP address you cannot make any kind of communication between source and the destination. Now, the concept for the class A, class B, class C, class D and class E. As I said, class D is utilized for the multicasting purpose and class E is utilized for the research and development purpose. What about class A, class B, class C, and why we are using these? The major thing behind this is that it relates to its, where is it? Its subnet mask. It's subnet mask. Why subnet mask? Because when we see, suppose for class A, we are having the subnet mask as 255.0.0.0. That means over here we are having 3 host octets. We are having 3 host octets. And what about this? This is reserved as a network octet. Okay, next about class B. When we are talking about class B, a particular network bit gets shifted to next octet, and this will become 255.255.0.0. That means over here 2 network bits are there, network bit octet and 2 host bit octet. Why the particular value of this is known as the octet? Because the thing is that each and every octet contains 8 bits of value. That means the particular combination, it totally operates as per the binary technology. The binary technology means the combination of 0 and 1. That means when we will calculate the subnets, it will be calculated on the basis of 0 and 1. That means 0 means the host bit and 1 means the network bit. You can say it as off bit and on bit. So, the concept says, by the help of subnetting, you can define the multiple types of networks. When we are talking about a subnet, subnet means nothing but a network. That means as per the requirement of the client, you can design the multiple levels of host into the particular level of network. That's it for today's session. Thank you and have a nice day.